And welcome back to Holden's Golden Age of Wargaming with part 14 of our Let's Play of Battle of Borodino. We are on turn 15. And as Kevin pointed out, and Kevin is quickly becoming my guardian angel, it appears, in my journey through SPI games, at least with this title anyways. We actually have these reinforcements coming on this turn, and then next turn all the rest, so not 7 turns like I was thinking. So that puts even more pressure on the Russians. But if we look at the overall situation, south flank looks good for the French. I think we're going to break through there. Center, though, even with the loss of that 10-4 Russian infantry, still does not look like we're going to break through there. So we're definitely going to need the reinforcements for that. And then the north flank looks really bad. I don't see how we're going to. We need to get out of there, but we can't because we're locked into combat. So I'll try to do what I can to save these units, these 3 infantry units that are very close to death, from what I can tell. I'll try to get some reinforcements up to them, but at the same time we need to smash through this redoubt. I'm going to try to completely ignore this redoubt, just smash through and then try to go through to onto Moscow. So let's begin with our reinforcements. So we have these, and they're all coming on entry hex B. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So we have 2 cavalry. We're going to put them up here. They're going to go drive towards there, but we need more firepower than that. I'll put the 7-4 here. I'm not quite sure where it's going to go yet. 6-4 will go here. No, I don't like that. We'll have to put a 2-5 there. And we'll put the 6-4 there. No way we're going to go all the way around. We want to get these stronger infantry units up to the front as quickly as possible. We will start movement, and we'll start, as always, with the easy ones. So we'll move this cavalry up this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. They come. This poor guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now, that's it. Okay, so now what are locked in combat? This unit, this unit, this unit, these 2 units. So what do we got here? We got a 6 to 3. That's 2 to 1. I can bring up this artillery. Now, why didn't I check this before? I'm pretty sure fire not blocked. There's exactly the example we need to see. Not quite the same pieces, but pretty close. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Up there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That's the south flank, which the French commander is very happy with. Things are going well there now. However, on the north flank, much different situation. So here we have a 4 to 10 combat. That's 1 to 3 odds, because you always do the odds in favor of the defender. And then we have 2 to 5. That's a 1 to 3 odds as well. And if we look at 1 to 3 odds, we have a 2 in 3 chance of losing our attacking units. Or if we can get it up to 1 to 2, we only have a 1 in 6 chance of being eliminated. Could even possibly make them retreat if we roll really well. So I'm going to try to get these 2 combats to 1 to 2 odds anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this infantry up, and it's going to attack here, this unit and this unit. So that's 2 to 4, that'll be 1 to 2 odds. And then this infantry will attack the artillery 2 to 3, that's 1 to 2 odds. So now we just need to get this guy. And the only way to do that is by bringing this cavalry up. So 1, 2, 3. And now we have 6 to 10. That's 1 to 2 odds. We have this cavalry here. Let's run him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I've laid the marker. Maybe that was a little too aggressive. Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll have to see what happens. Now, the center. Well, this is the hardest part. So, yeah, this is hard. We can move this infantry, this artillery here. I don't see us advancing, first of all. No, I don't. I don't see us advancing. This, if anything, the Russians are going to attack again because this will be their final chance. So, what do we do? I think we're going to go like this. We're going to move this unit here. We're going to move this cavalry down here. We're going to move this artillery here to do a 10 on 6. That would be 1-on-1 odds. Yeah, and I just don't. 1, 2, 3. I could move that artillery down here. That would make it. These guys aren't moving. Boy, we sure need those reinforcements. I don't want to. I mean, I could move this artillery down here, thereby making it harder for the Russians to move into this hex. They'd have to attack all 3, whatever unit would. So maybe I'll do that because he's not really doing anything there, and you're still relatively safe here. So I'll move 1, 2, 3. And this artillery, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to leave it here. And that is the French movement. So now we remove the markers, and we are on to combat, and we'll move left to right. So very first combat, this infantry is attacking these 2 cavalry. That's 2 to 4, 1 to 2 odds. Not good odds on this northern flank, I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, let's see what we can do. 1 to 2 odds. Attacking against all odds. Alright, well, we can tell it's not last turn. We roll 1 on a 1 to 2, that is defender retreat. So amazingly, this infantry gets to retreat both of these units. So let's push this guy, this cavalry back here, this cavalry back here, and no, we're not going to advance. The situation, we need some reinforcements. Odds are not on our side here. We got very lucky there. Next up, we have a 2 infantry attacking a 3 artillery. That's still 1 to 2 odds. 1 to 2. So that is infantry, right? Yes. Here we go again. Can we repeat the success of our first attack? look at that. Turn 14, how I love you. Part 14, how I love you. So we push the artillery back. We only have one choice here. And no, we're not going to move forward. Next up, we have 6 on 10 cavalry and an infantry attacking this huge Russian infantry unit. Yeah, 1 to 2 odds. All right, let's do it. It's not like I can take it back. So here we go. This dice has been so good to me. Can I have it a third time? Come on. Come on. Do it. Ho, ho, ho! Do you see? Does everyone see? You think it's superstition. Well, I know it's real. All right, we're gonna push this guy back across the board, and yes, we are moving in. Damn straight. All right, well, our northern flank, we can't complain about our boys up there. They did very well. All right, moving on. We now have this infantry has to attack this infantry, supported by our 7-3 artillery. We have 10 to 6, so the odds are 1 to 1. Always the advantage of that defender. So we'll use the cannon. This dice has been doing so well, but let's be honest, 3 1s in a row, we're not going to get 4. So let's go with the cannon dice this time. Come on. 1 to 1 odds, 1 to 3. We get it. We get it. We push that unit back. So back he goes. And our infantry will not advance. Will not advance. We had to fight that fight. However, next up, finally, the French have some really good odds. We have 5, 7, 11 to 3. Almost 4 to 1, but we don't even want 4 to 1 odds because of the exchange. We are in the sweet spot. 3 to 1 odds. Those are the odds we like when we attack. Well, unless we can get 6 to 1. Of course, it's the best. We'll do cannon once again. Come on, push them back. Let's break through the southern flank. We get a 3. And 3 to 1, that is defender retreat. So, there's only one place that Russian cavalry can retreat. Can't retreat here because of zone of control. Back he goes. Now we can advance. We'll have to advance this guy. I don't think this infantry can advance because it can only advance this along the road out of the forest. I'm pretty sure. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But this cavalry will move up. Yeah, we'll move up. That's 1 to 1 odds for the Russians. They can bring that 4-4 infantry down, but there's no way to not involve the 5-4 infantry. So we'll see what happens. And that is it. The French turn. Removing markers. Rotating the board. We are now on to the Russians' move. So first of all, which units are locked in combat? Oh, big no-no. Can't use those markers. We need our proper Russian markers. Okay. So this unit's locked in combat. Not locked in combat. That's totally voluntary. Actually, nothing's locked in combat. So as the Russians, we know time is not on our side. These units are coming, and then right behind them, a whole bunch more. So this is our last chance. So we're going to go all in. We're going to go all in. We're going to go all in. Alright, what are we doing for movement? So we could go here, but that's totally stupid. No, no, we don't want to do that. Could go there. We could go here for 1 to 6. And do that as a diversionary and do a 3 to 1 attack here. That might be a good use for that 4-1-6. Let's do it. So he's going to go there. 1 to 5 attack. That's probably, pretty sure that's death, right? Yeah, he's dying. So that cavalry is making a valiant charge against the infantry in the woods. But what he's doing is freeing this unit up, this infantry unit, go 1, 2, and aid in the attack against this cavalry, giving us a 3 to 1. Now we're just going to move up, and we're going to do a final attack. I mean, we could hold on, trying to prevent the French from getting even a marginal victory. But I don't see, if we let the French choose the attacks, obviously they're only going to choose the ones in their favor. So they will eventually at least get that substantial victory of doubling our losses, the Russian losses to the French. So we're going to go for it. So this could be pretty much the last turn right now. Here we go. Up we go. I might not need to. I could hold on to the redoubt. Let's not be completely foolish. You can move in 7, 12. I mean, that's better odds. It's better odds, right? I could put him in behind. So we're gonna move up. Yep. Move up, and now we could go 1, 2, 3 in behind. 1, 2, 3, just to hold on to that redoubt. Now this artillery piece can hit here, here, and here from where it is. I don't see how it could go here. So we got 2 to 1, 12. It's not enough. 12, 19. It would make it 2 to 1 odds. That would be 1 to 1 right now. Yeah. Ooh. So 12, 7 is 1 to 1, just a chance of pushing it back. Oh, we got 5 here. Right, so 5, 10, 17. I could move you in there, make it 24 to 7. That's 3 to 1 odds on that infantry, which is the linchpin of the French forces there at 7-4. Then what are we left with? We're left with a 1 to 2. Nope, I can bring the artillery in. This artillery. Alright, so we're going to move here. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, this is the question. We're going to have to move in here. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1. Okay, are we going to attack across? We know that that's 5 to 4. That's 1 to 1 odds. I could make it better. But I don't see the point. However, I could move down. And I don't see why I don't push it here. So they're not going to move. They're going to attack across. 4, 4 is going to move 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay. Woo! Well, that is the movement. We do have the 2-1-6s, but I don't see. I mean, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it for moving markers. We are on to combat, ladies and gentlemen. So, very first attack, 7-2. That's 3-1 odds. What do we have there? Infantry is the majority. So muskets are what we want. Do the Russians continue to get the luck the French had with the musket die? We shall find out now. Nope, they don't. So on a 3-1, they get a 5. But still, defended retreat. Not really what we're looking for, though. Not really. So we're going to move here. And we're going to 4-6-3. Then we will. See, does the zone of control go through that woods? From here to here. I'm saying you can't move that way, so does the zone of control go that way? Zone of control, where are you? Zone of control. Doesn't say about woods. Doesn't say about woods there. Oh. Zones of control do extend into out of woods road hexes into hex size through which movement is even through hex size through which movement is restricted. Thus, a unit in a woods road hex may attack and may be attacked by adjacent enemy units even through a non-road hex side. In such instances, however, the attack combat option may not be exercised as a long road. So I'm right, or I was basically right. I can't move out of here. This unit here cannot move here, but it can attack here. So that changes everything, doesn't it? Well, I think we'll stay here, and we'll. Do we advance? I don't think so. I don't think we go in that hex. So we'll stay like that. So really, the Russians didn't really accomplish much there, did they? But that's what you get for rolling wow, we were hoping for a 1. Really. The Russians are hoping for a miracle. So here we have a 1 on 5. Yeah, that's death. Attacker eliminated. So as we knew we were doing that. So let's get rid of that and put you on top of here, I guess, and that puts us up to 49. Next up, we have this attack here. We have 6 on 3, 5, 10. We need at least that to get a 1-on-1 here. I think we want to, but we could also do a 12-7. No. Anyways, we're right here right now. We're going to do a 6 on 3. That's a 2-on-1 attack. We're going to save this artillery for here. So 2-on-1 musket attack. Here we go. What do we get? Do they come through for us? Well, they do not. That's an exchange. That is an exchange. That's not good. Not great. So we lose this unit. Bring this up to 55. But the French also lose their unit. 3-4. Bring them up to 33. Still, it's neck and close here. Okay, well that cleared a spot. So now we have 5, 10. 17. So the question is, do we want a 2-to-1 attack or a 3-to-1 attack? I think we want a 3-to-1 attack. So all 7, 14, 19, 24, 24-7. That's 3-to-1 odds. And the Russians really need to. We need to do well here. We really need to do well here. Come on. Be good to Muskie. That's not great. That's a defended retreat. Yeah. Yeah, that's a defended retreat. Okay, well, we only have one way to push them. That way. And do we advance? Jeez. If we advance, we just basically let them really beat up on the piece, right? But it locks those three. Locks those three in there. We might get a retreat here. I mean, we're moving up. Russians are advancing. Okay, next up we have, so 5 against 6. We don't like that, so we're going to do 8 against 6. That's a one-on-one attack. One-on-one. Come on. Muskets it is. Let's push them back. To help our unit beside us. We do push them back. Okay. Now we have to displace. Can't go here. The only place you can go is here. So pushes this artillery back, pushes him back there, and then yes, we will advance. Whew. Okay, so now we're on to this one. 5 to 4. Once again, we're hoping for. We need to make them retreat. Can the Russians push the French back? Here we go. Nope. That is a attacker retreat result. So, well, there's only one place they can go. Here. Do the French advance? Reinforcements aren't going to be able to get here next turn. The French do not advance. Next up we have 4, 8 to 6. Another 1-to-1. Just trying to push those Frenchies back. Come on. And we do. Make them retreat. I think only one option for this guy as well, back here. Okay, and do we advance? No. We'll keep our line, or semblance of it. So next up we have, once again attacking across the board. 5 to 4 is 1-to-1. 5 being, of course, attack strength is being had by that board. So here they go. Can they do it again? No. No, that is denied, and that is very good for the French over here. So where does the French want to retreat them? We'll retreat them across that stream. Next up, we have to, well, I could have added this in, but I didn't. That would have been a 2-to-1, I don't want that. Well, anyways, I think I'm fine. So I can't attack this unit again, because this unit attacked. So that leaves here. So we got 4, 7. That's all we need. 3, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So we got 2 3-to-1 attacks here. So 7 to 2 is 3-to-1 odds. Here's a good chance. Wow, 1 in 6 chance twice to kill a French unit. Not quite. That's a 2. That's a defender retreat. Ooh, but as I didn't even notice, you can't retreat here. You can't retreat here. You can't retreat there. That is an elimination. Very nice, very nice. We'll go there, and that puts them up to 35. We can't advance. If we advance over here, that unlocks him. Don't think we will advance. Nope. So that leaves us with our final attack. 3, 5, 7 to 2. Another 3-to-1. And I don't believe this guy can retreat anywhere either. Nope, nope, nope. So Well done by the Russians there. Well done. Here we go. And we don't even need to. We don't even need to have surrounded them. A 1 is defender eliminated. Off he goes up to 37. Very nice. Now, yeah, I think so. We'll advance. Okay, move the markers. That is it for turn 15. We move the game turn 4, or turn 16, sorry. And a whole pile of reinforcements. The final ones, in fact, where the French come on. Well, southern flank doesn't look good. Center, it's not like could be better, but not a complete loss through these units running up, rushing up are going to change things. We have this bottleneck here if we can get in there. No, northern flank is looking pretty good for the Russians. So I don't know. I still can't say it's anybody's game. However, once these units here and these units get into the play, things do not look good for the Russians. So the Russians, once again, next turn need to do, well, they need to do extremely well. And they didn't really get it in the center or the southern flank this turn. Anyways, that is it for this time. Until next time, guys, take care and have a great night.